Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Gigi. I hope that you're doing well today. We are in Monday. This is the last Monday in August, and I'm just excited that we're going on to, the fall, and hopefully things will start to look more normal. So, if you are here and new to my channel, this is the Beauty of Business, where we talk about all things on business. And if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, or solo entrepreneur, then this is the perfect place for you. This is the channel where we talk about how to get your business online and the different tools and things, and even reasons sometimes why you should be doing the things online for your business. So today's topic is a little different. It is actually on the 5 reasons why you should be creating online courses for your business. And this is actually based upon a lot of questions that I get asked as a business coach on why I should have an online course. I feel like this is a question that comes up the most a lot of times in a service business. So, not necessarily for product based businesses, because of the fact that in product based businesses, you're really trying to put out that product. You're trying to make sure that people really need that product, and you're validating that need based upon your online sales, whether it's your own platform, eBay, Etsy, Amazon, as well as your brick and mortar or virtual in-person events. Service businesses are a little different. We're constantly saying that if you're a service business, if you're a coach, a life coach, a business coach, a health coach, even a nutritionist, even doctors have to validate why people should come to them and not come to the other male or female person that is doing the exact same thing. And sometimes even in the same town or even the same road, if you think about it. So online courses are a great way for people to get to know you. They are a great way for people to kind of see your enthusiasm for whatever it is or knowledge that you're able to share and just your overall presence. I mean, I'm in my home right now. Most people are either at home. I could have easily gone to an office today, but I chose to stay at home because I'm more comfortable and I'm really passionate about helping people and teaching them no matter where I am. So I'm going to get right to it. These are my top 5 reasons on why you should be creating your online course. So the first one is pretty simple. If you haven't figured it out, it is to have a bigger impact. You really want people to feel your energy across the globe. I mean, we live in a time now where people can literally create content and, someone in New Zealand can see my video. Somebody in London can reach out to me. And I never would have thought that that was possible before the pandemic. So, online courses are a great way to get your knowledge and really educate people on whatever the topic may be. And that's the whole purpose of creating a business online is you want to have a bigger impact on people's lives and share your knowledge, ultimately share your services and get paid for that. So that's my number one. My number two reason why you should be creating your online course, if you haven't figured number two out, it is to scale and automate. Let's say you have 5 clients that you're a web designer and you're doing 5 clients. So let's say you're spending 2 hours on each client's work a day. That's practically your whole day and some into the evening. So, as most of us are entrepreneurs, we don't want to spend all day and into the night, no matter how much we love our work or our clients' work, doing more work at the same level. You're going to get burnout, your work is going to suffer, the client's not going to be happy. So, in order to kind of figure out where you should be spending your energy, I always talk about balance. And I feel like for things that are smaller, you should definitely be creating things that are either templates. You should be creating things where you can easily sell that and someone maybe can edit it or figure out how to use it or a how to guide once you sell them a particular template. Or Courses are great because it's kind of like an how-to guide to do something, and it's not necessarily personalized or customized to that particular person's business, but it may be for their field. So if you're a hair designer, a hairstylist, and you're doing a course on how to blow dry hair, it could be how to blow dry curly hair, thick hair, fine hair, long hair, short hair, and using the different tools. It's not going to be exact to the person's hair texture or their skill set on blow drying their hair, but at least we'll give them some kind of, guide to how you should do the thing that you actually do, and they will hopefully come and pay you. So and that's the reason you really want to create a course that can scale. It lessens your time, and you really want to automate things. You don't want to have a course where you're constantly having to send someone the link. Sending somebody the link to sign up is different than sending somebody the link to um, actually having them, be a part of the live course. So there's so many tools now that you can send someone to. You can create a landing page where the course just kind of sits on your landing page, and it's automated where after they sign up or they give you your email, or if it's a paid course, their payment goes through and they receive the course in an email. There's ways to set up in your MailChimp where you can do that. And if you're collecting emails through like a newsletter, maybe your course is in the newsletter. And when they sign up, you can automate where however many people sign up, they receive this kind of confirmation email with the course. So I always say that the hard part out of all this is to create the course, but it gives you a reason to put your energy into the course and not necessarily spend more energy and time with scaling clients. Scaling clients is very hard to do, especially as a solo entrepreneur or just a smaller business. It's much easier to scale one amazing thing and make money off of that and then build your team out. So I always call it the McDonald's effect. McDonald's started, with burgers, fries, and I believe either Coke or a shake. And they grew their menu from that. And then they found out that they grew too big and they actually had to kind of go down in the items that they have on their menu. Um, that's what you need to be focused on. You need to sell something that's really amazing, that people love, that people can actually help people, and then automate whatever it is that that course is. Um, which kind of leads me to the third thing, which is you want to make sure that when you're creating these online courses, that the third reason why is really you want to be in a happier, less stressful place. Again, going back to one on one client work, I love working with clients. I really do enjoy it. I love helping people. That is just my nature. I really love kind of analyzing someone else's business and going from step one to step 10 and seeing their growth because I want everybody to succeed. At the same time, it's very stressful. You're working hard, some things are not going to go right, there's only so much time in the day. So creating a course can actually relieve some of that financial pressure because you can focus on pushing out that content that is really amazing content, getting it to the mass. Again, we talk about that bigger impact, the number one reason why you should have a course. And if the impact is big, then if the course is a paid course, you're going to have more people coming in paid. You're going to have some at least financial cushion in your business and not constantly be struggling to get more and more clients. It can also serve as a lead in, which I think is another really amazing factor and the reason why you should be creating a course. Number four is one of the most important ones. And if you haven't figured it out yet, it is to actually validate your product, your service, or even your business. So a lot of us come with great ideas, but just because someone says that's great or someone says, yeah, I'll totally buy that, doesn't mean they're going to buy it. So businesses operate on a few things, but one of them, which is the most important, is money. And we're constantly afraid to talk about money or price when the whole point of having a business is to earn money. You're paying people in the community, you're hiring people in the community, you're paying taxes to the government. So having a successful business and actually contributing financially into the community is not a bad thing. It actually helps the community that you're in, and everyone benefits from it. So there should never be shame in someone's having a business that is profitable, or they are making a lot of money that's actually helping everybody that lives in that community. So it's really important for that. So you want to make sure that you are creating a product or a service that actually solves a problem. A lot of times we're so focused on, I love my product or I love my service, but is it actually helping anybody? And if it's not going to help someone, and it's not going to give someone a solution to the problem that they're having, and it's a universal problem, then you need to kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out how can you give them a course that will actually give them a solution. And it doesn't have to be a long solution. It could just be a couple things that it gives them a solution to kind of go further or dive deeper with you, whether it's services or whether it's just a premium course that it leads them to, where it's a higher end and you go deeper into the solutions with that person or group of people. So you definitely want to use it to validate your services, your products, and such. And lastly, the most important is once you have people signed up, you have people getting ready to take your course, you want to make sure you have an engaging tribe. That is the purpose of having a course. You have people that really are looking at your services or whatever it is that you're offering, and they see a lot of value there. And if they're engaged in the course, then you can sell them more things. You can upsell them products, physical products. You can upsell them a digital product. Maybe you have a book, maybe you have a ebook, a workbook, a PDF, or maybe you have, like I said, a longer group coaching sessions, personal sessions, or just a longer course module that lasts longer than whatever it is the first course that you have. So this works well when you see people who have a free course. I have a free course that runs every single week of every single month. I get leads all the time from that particular course. I will leave that course down in the description so that you guys can have it. And that actually goes from that to, once people take that course, I usually send them an email with all my other courses, and they can choose to, buy the other courses that I have that are paid that last for 4 weeks or more, or they can choose to have a personal session, strategy session with me. It's up to them. And if they don't buy anything, it doesn't mean, I did something wrong. It could also mean that that person isn't ready for the things that I'm selling them. It could also mean that they didn't have enough value in whatever it is that I'm trying to sell them, or value in the first course. But usually people go down that pipeline and they do purchase something that has, more of a value to them. And it's usually a bigger product or something that I'm trying to move in a digital sense. So the good thing about actual course creations, which I do love, and that's the last point I'm going to make, is that courses take more to create the course. But once the course has been created, let's say you spend, you know, 2 weeks promoting a course and you get pre-sales and you get pre-signups, then you have validated that people want your course. Then you spend a weekend actually creating your course versus spending months on end creating a course and you don't know if somebody actually wants it. So I feel that's very important to make sure to validate that people will want your course beforehand, before spending, months on end creating a course. It's better to have a shorter time of preparation to create your course, but you know that people really want it, as well as the things that people want in it. So doing a mini course, doing like a one-off free course before you have a longer course sessions, or just a longer workshop or group coaching sessions for your courses, is a great way to kind of validate whether or not people will even show up, or also, like I said, whether or not they will want to buy the pre-sales. So I hope these reasons really resonate with you and you're able to really think of the reasons that work for you and why you want to create your online courses. Again, this is Gigi. If you guys really loved my video, I really would appreciate if you subscribed. And I have new videos every Monday on a different business topic. I will also be doing a video on how to create an actual course. And if you're interested in learning how to create a course and more on that topic, please let me know in the comments, or also you can send me a message because that is what I've been asked to do. And I really would love to share more of how I go through course creation with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again next time. Bye, guys.